The best herb for acne scars if you have acne scars, or you are just trying to get rid of some acne marks or post-acne marks. Then there is an herb that I am going to talk about in today's video that has been used for centuries, that is very effective and can be added into your routine. So let's go ahead and dive right into today's topic. Hello everyone, I'm a licensed esthetician and founder of a skincare company. And today we're going to be talking about the best herb for acne scars. Now when it comes to acne scarring or acne marks, this can be really frustrating because there are so many different things out there, so many different treatments that promise you results, but sometimes you are not getting the results that you want, or even worse, you're getting more breakouts from those products that you're using. So I definitely understand where a lot of you all come from when it comes to this topic. Now when I was researching and looking for the perfect ingredient to put into our line, something that would help with acne scarring, it had to be an ingredient that was natural, that worked fast, that was also backed by science. And of course it had to be an ingredient that wasn't going to cause irritation or more breakouts. And after much research, I found exactly what I was looking for, and that was licorice root. In this video I'm going to explain exactly what licorice root is, how it helps with acne scars, how it works, and why it is one of the best ingredients if you are looking to treat acne scars. So make sure to stay tuned. So the first thing that I want to say about licorice root is that it is known to reduce melanin. Melanin is the pigment that causes our skin to darken in areas where we have had inflammation. This could be from sun exposure, or this could be from acne scars. Licorice root works to reduce the amount of melanin produced in the skin, which is great when it comes to treating acne scars, because one way that acne scars are formed is through post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, or PIH. Now let me take a step back here. If you're not familiar with what PIH is, what is happening is when you have an acne breakout, when you have an inflamed pimple, whether it is above the skin or below the skin, once that pimple goes away or that blemish goes away, it leaves behind a mark, and that mark is either purple or red or brown. Now the brown is the easiest to treat and the easiest to correct. But if you have the red or the purple, that is a little bit more difficult to treat. But it can be treated. One of the most common questions that I get asked when it comes to licorice root is, how does it work? How is it able to reduce melanin? And the answer to that question is a phytochemical called glabridin. Glabridin is found in licorice root. It is the active ingredient in licorice root. And this is what makes licorice root so effective when it comes to reducing inflammation and PIH. When applied topically, glabridin works to inhibit tyrosinase, and that is an enzyme that produces melanin. By inhibiting this enzyme, licorice root helps to reduce the production of melanin, therefore helping to fade the appearance of acne scars. The next thing that I wanted to talk about when it comes to licorice root is its anti-inflammatory properties. As I mentioned earlier, acne scars can be caused by post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, but they can also be caused by other types of inflammation. For example, if you pick at your skin or you squeeze your pimples, that can cause your skin to become inflamed and leave behind scars. That is where the anti-inflammatory properties of licorice root can come into play. By reducing inflammation, licorice root can help to prevent the formation of acne scars. Now I've talked a lot about the benefits of licorice root, but you may be wondering, how do you use it? How do you incorporate licorice root into your skincare routine in order to see the results that you are looking for? And the good news is there are a variety of ways that you can do this. You can find licorice root in both its raw form as well as in a variety of skincare products. If you prefer to use licorice root in its raw form, you can simply purchase the root online or at your local health food store, and then steep it in hot water to make a tea. You can then apply the tea topically to your skin using a cotton ball or a cotton pad, and let it dry down. Another way to use licorice root is to mix it with a carrier oil such as jojoba oil or coconut oil, and apply it topically to your skin. On the other hand, if you prefer to use licorice root in a skincare product, there are a variety of options available to you. You can find licorice root in serums, moisturizers, toners, and masks. When choosing a product containing licorice root, it is important to look for one that has a high concentration of glabridin. This is the active ingredient that will help you to achieve the results that you are looking for. Now I want to talk about the different types of acne scars and how long it takes to treat them. As I mentioned earlier, acne scars can be caused by a variety of factors. This can include post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, inflammation, or even ice picking. This can all lead to the formation of different types of acne scars. For example, boxcar scarring is a type of acne scar that is caused by inflammation. This can lead to the formation of deep, wide scars that can be difficult to treat. On the other hand, atrophic scarring is a type of acne scar that is caused by PI. This can lead to the formation of shallow, narrow scars that are easier to treat. Now the time it takes to treat acne scars will vary depending on a variety of factors. This includes the severity of the scarring, the type of scarring, and the individual themselves. However, with treatment using licorice root, most people will begin to see results within a few weeks. Now I want to share a little secret with you all. The reason why I love licorice root so much is because of my personal experience with it. I've struggled with acne since I was a teenager, and I've tried everything out there to get rid of it. And one of the things that I found that has been the most helpful to me is licorice root. I've used it in its raw form as well as in skincare products, and I've seen amazing results. I've noticed that it helps to reduce the appearance of my acne scars, and it also helps to reduce the inflammation associated with my acne. Overall, licorice root is a powerful and effective herb that can be used to treat acne scars. It works by reducing inflammation and PIH, which are two of the leading causes of acne scarring. In addition, licorice root is safe for all skin types, and it is unlikely to cause any adverse reactions when used correctly. If you are considering using licorice root to treat your acne scars, I highly recommend it. It is a safe and effective way to improve the appearance of your skin, and I guarantee you will love it. Thank you all for tuning into today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you learned something new. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an upload. I would also like to take a moment to say thank you to all of our supporters. Your support allows us to continue to create great content, and it means the world to us. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.